most Jimbo as always. So we are doing part 11 of my collection. Yes, we are still on the Tower of Power. We have not gotten to the wire rack yet, so yeah, this is going to take a while. So anyway, real quick before I get into the rest of the DVDs on this side, I wanted to kind of show you guys, because I was gonna do a haul video for this, but I figured I'll just do it, throw this in with the DVDs. A couple of movies that I picked up for my collection, so this is part of my collection. I went ahead and picked up the first Purge, A Nation Reborn. Pretty excited about this one. Purge movies, I feel like, are kind of touch and go with me. Some of them I do like. Actually, I should say majority, the three that we have, I do kind of like. But the second one definitely is like my favorite. Third one, I kind of decently enjoyed. First one, little too slow for me. But anyway, next one up, a movie that I really have wanted to see for quite some time. And thankfully, we had this as part of our Black Friday movie deals, and that is Ready Player One. Really looking forward to this one. Looks like such a fun movie. And next pair that I picked up are a couple of classics from my childhood. No, I kind of necessarily just wanted the second one, but I'm like, you know what? I should probably just pick up the first one too, since it was like $6 a piece. And that is Home Alone and Home Alone 2, which is this is the one I wanted the most for one main reason. For anyone who knows me, I'm like the biggest Tim Curry fan. I'm sure a lot of you guys know that, and kind of pretty much why I want it in my collection. Anyway, so let's go ahead and continue on with the DVDs. First one up is the remake of The Crazies. I just realized that art is totally like offbeat or like off-centered, whatever. Anyway, next movie up is totally out of place. That is The Crafts. Next one up, one of my favorite all-time anthology movies, and that is Creepshow. That is probably the first anthology movie I've ever seen, along with this guy right here, Creepshow 2. Now, this one I know I'm going to get a lot of heat on. I'm like one of two people who actually semi-enjoy this one, just, you know, for the fun of it, and I do kind of like the humor in this one, but by no means is it a Creepshow movie, and that is Tales of Creepyville. Yes, I don't even call it Creepshow 3, because that's just sacrilege. I'm just saying. Next one up, thank you Horror Pack on this one, and that is Croc. I think I did actually watch that one a while ago. Forgettable. Anyway, thank you Horror Pack, Croczilla. Next one up, for some reason I really do enjoy this one. I think it's just mainly more of nostalgia purposes, and that is Cruel Intentions. And honestly, it's got like a decent little soundtrack. I don't know, there's something about that soundtrack I like. Next one up is The Crush. I know I couldn't really part with my DVD of this for some reason. I'm kind of weird like that. Like some movies I just can't part with if I've gotten upgrades. Next one up, I have to thank my oldest niece for this one. She actually got this for me a couple of years ago for Christmas, and that is Crush the Skull. She actually got this, I think, at Half Price Books. Because I told her, I'm like, hey, kiddo, just, you know, go to Half Price Books. Get something used for a couple bucks. I'm okay with used stuff. So, next one up is Thank You Horror Pack, and that is Cry Wolf. This movie definitely surprised me because I hated it at first, and it's grown on me. I kind of like it. Next one up is Cult Terror Cinema. Has a bunch of different movies. Try and kind of give you guys an idea. I'm not going to read all of them, but if you guys want to pause and just kind of see what's on there. Next one up is Cult of Chucky. Next one up is Curse of Chucky. Next one up is one that I actually found at Target like a number of years ago. I don't even think I was working at Target yet, but this was Curse of the Witching Tree. Now, honestly, this is really, from what I remember, I've only watched it once. It's an okay movie. I think it's an English movie. It was kind of it was okay. Like a lot of you guys I know would not really like it, but hopefully one of these days I will do a review on it. Next one up, thank you Horror Pack in Dark. Next one up, I know you guys just have recently seen me get, and that is, thank you Pop Up Pack, by the way. That is Darkman 3, Die Darkman Die. Next one up, now I feel like for a lot of people, you either are absolutely in love with The Labyrinth or you're absolutely in love with this one. Actually, maybe not so much, but I feel like one or the other is usually your favorite. For me, it's The Labyrinth, but I definitely have an appreciation for this one. Next one up, thank you Horror Pack in this one, The Dark Tapes, which is an anthology movie. Now, it's not really all that great, but I sort of enjoyed it. Definitely one where I would pop in. Actually, I've watched that one a couple of times. One that I'll pop in every so often if I want an anthology movie, but I don't want one that I'm always like one of my token anthology movies that I go to. Next one up is Dawn of the Dead, the original. Next one up is Dawn of the Dead remake. I know I do have the Blu-ray thanks to Horror Pack. Once again, it's kind of nice to have like an extra copy for if anyone wants to borrow it. I've got an extra copy. Next one up, thank you to Horror Pack for this one, and that is Day of the Dead, and it's also a Scream Factory release. Yeah, you guys remember when Scream Factory had a little, or Horror Pack had a little moment where they were doing a lot of, or not a lot, but it seemed like they were sending out a Scream Factory movie in a couple months in a row. So next one up, not the greatest movie ever, but I really love the series, and that is Dead Like Me, Life After Death. Now this movie, you guys, if you're fans of Dead Like Me, I mean, check it out, but really, it's a horrible movie. It really is. Next one up, one of my personal favorites, and that is Dead Poets Society with the late, great Robin Williams. Next one up, another one that I think I actually got from Target. Yes, way before I started there. And that is George Romero's Dead Time Stories. I know there's like a second one, possibly a third. I don't think a third, though. I think it's just two, right? Right? You guys, I know you guys will let me know, though. Next one up, thank you Horror Pack and Dead Toad. This was not really, like, the greatest. I was entertained by it, but that's about it. Next one up, thank you Horror Pack on this one, the Dead Undead. I did watch this. Next one up is thank you Horror Pack for this one, Dead Within. After watching this, I kind of felt like I was dead within. So, anyway, next one up, one that I think I actually found at Wally World, Walmart last year, I believe, or within the last few years, and that is At Death's Door, 13 Fright-Filled Movies. Once again, I'm not going to read them all off, but hopefully you guys can kind of get a decent view on what's on here. So, once again, over the last few years, I've been getting into kind of those, like, multi-feature movies, or, like, bundles like this, so next one up, thank you Horror Pack in this in Deep Blue Sea. Still have not watched that one. God, there's a lot of movies I have not watched in my collection because I'm so far behind. Next one up, thank you Horror Pack, and this was the third limited edition DVD in Demon. Number 3 right there. You Are Off the Hinge. God, the movie was so bad it doesn't even want to, like, be in existence. Anyway, next one up, I got this in, I think, Horror Block or something? I don't know, I know it wasn't Horror Pack, though, but Demonic Toys, and I know I didn't buy it. Next one up, thank you Horror Pack in this one, in Detention. I need to rewatch this one, because I know I wasn't really that thrilled about it the first time around, so And then last but not least for this batch, thank you Horror Pack in Devil May Call. So there is our part 11. We're going to keep trudging through this until we are all through my collection. Till next time, as always, you guys, stay creepy, classy, and a little bit sassy.